Download the magazine on our website. It is free now as it stands. And with this, I will conclude my introduction to the second issue. Julienne.
My turn?
You can take.
Well, I'm very happy to be here tonight, and I'm also happy that I'm probably the oldest, one of the oldest in the room today. I'm usually one of the youngest because it's usually people that are older than I am. So I'm very happy to see so many young people here. It's great. I love it. So anyway, I just want to talk a little bit about the Renewal Society as presented in their statement of mission. It was founded in Zagreb in 2012 by a group of students with the goal of education, developing and protecting Croatian national identity, and fostering connections with youth across Europe. And among its members are young intellectuals and artists, students from many Croatian universities, and various individuals from the Republic of Croatia and the diaspora. And its vision is to become a leading think tank of educated Croatian youth that proposes solutions for the cultural, ethical, and political renewal of all layers of society in the Republic of Croatia. It seeks to connect to academically educated people and students across Croatia so there can be exchange of experiences and opinions on key social and cultural topics. So the Society Obnova has a wide range of activities, but one of its most important projects is this multidisciplinary magazine for culture, society, and politics, with special attention placed on promoting and cultivating Croatian cultural heritage and art among the young. So how can we ensure that our voice is heard, the voice of Croatian culture, heritage, and traditions? Well, I couldn't help being reminded here today of what Plato had to say in one of his philosophical treatises, The Laws. He wrote about foreigners and how they were highly respected and honored as guests in ancient Greece. But they were discouraged from staying and introducing their songs and their poems, that is, traditions, culture, myth, and legends, into the community. The Athenian in Plato's Laws said this about it: "Don't suppose we'll ever easily, at any rate, let you come among us, set up your stage in the marketplace, and introduce actors whose beautiful voices speak louder than ours. Don't suppose we'll easily let you make public speeches to the children and the women and the whole mob, speaking of the same pursuits that we speak of, but saying things that are in great part the most opposite of what we say. We would certainly be crazy to do that." Well, that's the situation today. Louder and more aggressive voices are being heard on TV, in the media, schools, and politics. Voices that denigrate our myths and legends and promote other foreign voices. It's a battle, but the Renewal Society provides an excellent opportunity to nurture, promote, and protect our Croatian voice. And today, with the new English edition of Renewal, we can promote it in the most widely spoken language in the world. I think English still is anyway, and also the loudest. So I'm happy to have the opportunity to introduce it, along with its editor, Dino Ljubic. And now it's also a pleasure to introduce somebody that I consider, as did my husband Zvonko, a dear friend and an artist that we both consider our national treasure, Dr. Lidija Bajuk. Lidija is not only a renowned singer-composer and ethnologist, she's also an award-winning poet and writer. She's devoted her entire life to researching, writing, and singing about Croatia's cultural heritage, and a large part of it is centered on her birthplace, Međimurje. To give you a small sample, I'd like to read the text she composed for one of her songs, Zora Djevojka, which appears in this English language issue, The Dawn Maiden. I'm a slave, yes, of the dark night. When shall I meet my dear sweetheart? The new moon proudly leads the small stars silently round the house. With his very long silver hair, gentle skin, and ghostly footwear. Outside, there's horse's hoofbeat giving his buckles the moon wants me to treat. Gives me buckles made of stone, wants to be sure I'm not alone. Playing his pipe, the moon is pale, choosing for me a dress and veil. Greets me with his shiny eye, guesses my thoughts without deny. Gives me kisses and a smile, dancing, teasing for a while. Drinking wine and offers cakes, but in my soul the day breaks. Let's start dancing, says the sun loud, while the fairies sail in a white cloud. I welcome them in the wild horse maze. The pale moon jerks, changing his ways. The night escapes in a trap of gold with the Milky Way. The moon does a bolt. I don't love you, can't you see? The sun is in the circle with me. Very nice. I would suggest you listen to the actual song on YouTube, Zora Djevojka, because it's just beautiful. I really don't do it credit just reading it, but it's beautiful when you hear Lydia singing it as well, and it is on YouTube. I'd just like to mention, most recently, Lydia, I think it was last night actually, she was awarded the Milovan Gavaci Award from the Croatian Ethnological Institute for her efforts in the popularization of her area of expertise. But another project she initiated is of worldwide significance, the inclusion of the Međimurje songs into UNESCO's intangible heritage. But I think it would be best for her to talk about everything firsthand, so it's a great honor for me to introduce Lydia, and she'll be giving her part in Croatian. So welcome, Lydia.